My only fears is if the stereotypes are correct.
These countries that we're going to do not have a very positive image.
He's nice.
They're countries that have been through a hell of a lot of troubled times.
I'm not really that worried. The chances of me being the one that gets shot and arrested, or taken to the gulag and experimented on, or they take my organs out, it's not going to be me, is it? They go for you lot because you look like stinky flipping British knackers.
What the
Well, I mean, if we can avoid it, really, I would prefer us all to live. If we come back with like 4 out of 5, I think that's like kind of a good job.
Is there bears in the Balkans? Are you sure there's bears up there? I don't think there is.
I don't know anything about these countries, I'm not gonna lie to you. We are going to unknown territory.
I think the likelihood that something will up along the way is incredibly high.
It was meant to be just a one-time thing, but we're doing it again. I don't want to be driving again. Oh, I was so tired last time. This isn't a holiday. This is why I didn't want to do this again. It was meant to be one time. Ah!
We are in Bucharest, Romania right now for the start of our ultimate Balkan road trip. Out of all the places we could have went to, America, Australia, Thailand, Southeast Asia, you decided to take us to the Balkans, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Albania, North Macedonia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, I don't know how to pronounce it properly yet, and Hungary and Croatia. We're going to Hungary, but Hungary's not part of the Balkans. Why? Like, just why?
Well, last year we done the ultimate European road trip. So the furthest point that we went was Croatia. So we're just continuing our path across the world. And
so it's like a volume 2 of the European road trip, but it covers the Balkans, which is a kind of touchy region in a way. Like the things that you think of when you mention the countries, like Romania, which we're in now.
Yeah.
Gypsies, Dracula, so Borat doesn't really give you a particularly positive outlook of Romania, but the actual facts are that Romania is part of the EU. It's in the top 50 most developed countries in the world, so it's not as underdeveloped as people think.
Yeah.
Now, behind us is the People's Palace, or it's now known as the Palace of the Parliament.
Which is the heaviest building in the world.
It is. Work began in 1984, and it was supposed to be the home of Nicolae Ceausescu, who was the communist dictator of Romania.
Sounds like a Russian
at the time. He was inspired by things that he had seen in North Korea. The building behind is supposedly inspired by things that he had seen in North Korea.
You'd have the dictator stood right in the middle, and then all of his army would all parade around.
Romania at the time, in the late 1980s, was supposedly a little bit like North Korea. I mean, standards of living were really poor. There was rationing, power cuts, poverty, oppression. Nicolae and his wife were shot in 1989 as communism started to fall. So today it is the Romanian Parliament building. But it's so vast that most of it is actually still incomplete to this day. It actually sinks 6 millimeters per year because of its weight. And the electricity and heating bills exceed $6 million per year.
Oh!
And we think we've got it bad.
So really, we might as well be in France or Italy. Yeah. And from what we've seen so far, it certainly feels very, very European, and it feels very much like those sort of countries.
I'm interested because, I mean, Slovenia on the last trip was a massive surprise to me.
It was one of the best places we went to.
It really was, and I have no clue about any of the countries we're going to.
You can't even spell half the countries we're going to?
No.
So we've got a few hours to kind of explore a bit more Bucharest, and then we need to go and pick up some wheels, basically, to do the rest of the road trip. Yeah. Well, to do the road trip with.
And I need to go to bed.
Yeah, we've nearly been up for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
But we're fighting for it.
Unfortunately, the vehicle that we were picking up wasn't quite on the same level as the ones at the car show behind us. However, at least it could accommodate a bunch of lads living in it for 2 weeks.
Hello and welcome to another motorhome.
Part 2.
We're doing it again!
And so we set off towards Bulgaria on our epic Balkan adventure, a quest to discover hidden gems in this overlooked part of the world. We'd conquer mountains, swim in holy lakes, witness spectacular scenery and party till the early hours, all on what would be the happiest, most thrilling 2 weeks of our lives. Actually, hang on, sorry, I've moved too fast as usual, and we haven't even done the part where we introduce the 2 additional members. You see, whilst we had been exploring Bucharest and picking up the motorhome, they were dealing with a rather unfortunate situation.
We've got the phone, wallet, passport, filing stuff, all that we've got. Everything else, there is nothing.
This disgruntled KLM passenger later received just £27 compensation for his lost baggage. He has vowed to never use the airline again, calling them c***s.
It's just Primark stuff, but I won't be saying that. I'll be saying it's designer, it's worth 500 quid the case alone. I'm going to say it's worth 500 quid, I'm going to get my bloody money's worth, considering the stress I've gone through, you know, the stress. Hi.
How are you doing?
Well, what do you think? I suppose we're all right.
So Lewis is coming along this time. I've been mates with him for years actually. I knew him in an engineering course I did.
I have luckily had the experience of travelling quite a lot, but never to anything like this. It's a completely new experience. Regardless of how much we're doing, I just genuinely want to make it as fun as possible and try not to get too annoyed in the process.
Do you like what you bought?
I mean, do that.
Yeah,
Could have a choice to. It's all right.
Are they good clothes?
It's just gonna have to do, isn't it? I mean.
Me and Joe have been mates for like 23 years, like literally since we were toddlers, and I've never actually been on holiday with him. So, I mean, I am looking forward to going away with him, but at the same time, I actually don't know whether there might be issues there, if he will just do everyone's head in completely.
I'm not the sort of person that walks away from an argument situation. That sort of thing will be dealt with. It has to be dealt with. We're stuck in a camper van together in the middle of nowhere. You can't have arguments, you can't have problems. What the f are you doing? There's a bin over there. Are you opening your eyes? You know, that is ridiculous. Fair enough when we're on the road, but right now, we should get rid of that stuff pronto. Oh, for the love of holy Christ almighty. Who the f***'s this?
That is Urius.
Did you buy this?
Urius? We did buy it. We did buy it. We bought it from IKEA.
Yeah. Big Bear. Will you f*** off?
Your bed will
fall
down.
F*** off.
Have everyone's attention? The bed will fall down.
I give it 24 hours and people will just be sick of his shit.
Can I just make a point here? Everything has descended into chaos. Everything. Absolutely everything. On your plan, originally, you had us arriving at this place for 7:30. 7:30.
What?
It's a 6.5 hour drive. It's 4:30 now.
7:30? That might have been more realistic if the baggage hadn't been lost.
No, it's got nothing to do with that.
He got
your
up the court
baggage has not delayed us.
Absolutely it has delayed us.
Ridiculous.
Me and Lewis have looked for clothing items.
No, that's not what I know. He's saying.
I'm seeing.
Eventually, we left Bucharest and made progress towards Bulgaria, and despite the roads being a genuine safety concern, Badger had to get on and start unpacking things.
It's nice. I like you. My brother Bill, he was attacked by a bear. He's painting
Up there. Alright, see you later, Romania. We'll see you later. Later in the trip.
Hello everybody, we're back. Welcome to Bulgaria, which is one of the oldest countries in Europe established in 681 AD. The Bulgarian army has supposedly never lost a single flag in battle, and legend has it that Spartacus originated from here, not actually Greece. It can be credited to the invention of the electronic computer as well as the digital wristwatch. Bulgarians nod for no and shake for yes, which could be a little bit confusing and disastrous. So if you see someone doing that means yes, and that means no.
So if you paid for
that's
your
just
fuel.
weird. It's just crazy here. The drivers are crazy, the roads are shit.
And that's Bulgaria. See you later.
Bulgarians spill water in front of the door for success. So when someone leaves home, a family member leaves home to go elsewhere, they spill water. The phrase is basically, may your success flow like water. And leaving home, it turns out, is quite a common occurrence here. Due to the fact that Bulgaria has the fastest population decline in all of Europe. 30 years ago, there were 8.5 million people living here. Now, there's just over 6.5 million. Bulgaria is known to be a little bit corrupt, you know, controversially. There is a bit of political tension here. It obviously does have links with communism, and it is the poorest country in the EU, or one of the poorest countries in the EU. It probably changes all the time. Maybe all of that is why people are leaving the country.
It's abandoned.
So welcome to Bulgaria, welcome back to Europe and the road trips. I hope,
These kind of intros.
hope you have a good time.
We drove on into a stormy Bulgarian night, which wasn't the best time for Joe to experience driving a motorhome for the first time.
What the hell is happening here? What the Take it slow, take it slow, take it slow.
I am going slow, you stupid knobhead. You know what it is? You try driving this thing. Clown.
As we pulled up at an overnight rest stop, it was time to introduce a brand new segment to Four Idiots.
I'm just going to do my roadside take on a Chinese. You know when you say it, people, the only rule that I have is that I'm the only one in the motorhome when I'm cooking. And if you care to do it, a 180 turn.
Badger truck that he's going to organise it apparently, but Badger's truck that in there.
Get us the f***ing stockings out of there, because nobody will f***ing move.
Jamie,
I'm not moving mine.
you're gonna have to move. We can't get in the cupboards. There's fireworks outside, you know.
Fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is.
Wait, where?
Oh, and he reeled him in. It's great. Oh, textbook.
David, f*** off. Right now. Listen, right, when you s***ers decide to f***ing cook for 5, what time is it now?
10 past 11,
10
as
past,
usual.
10 past 11 as
As
usual.
usual.
Then you might have a say in the matter.
Oh, look at them noodles there.
After dinner though comes washing up, but thankfully this time round we had stronger work ethic in the form of Joe.
I'm picking like hair out of the sink and everything else, rotten. David, off out of the way, because I'm going to have to clean up. I know for a fact that I'm going to be doing most of the housework. I'll be doing the cleaning, I'll be taking the shit out. It's just going to happen because them knackers can't do anything. Their mums do everything for them.
I meanwhile was confronting a rather unfortunate problem.
Are you seriously gonna have that f***ing shit playing all night?
It's not.
Whale noises.
It's soothing and relaxing.
I'm not sleeping with whale noises next to me ear.
I have a feeling that I am going to have to sleep next to Badger because I've already said that because I booked the motorhome, I want the big bed at the back. He's also said that he wants that because he's planned the route and he's came up with the idea and everything like that. That is not sufficient. I do not want to be sleeping next to that f***ing man for 16 days.
I sleep to this.
You don't.
Yes, I
You
do.
don't. I've been to 18 or 19 countries with you.
Like that's not at all what I call a holiday. How is that anyone's idea of a holiday?
Is it actually serious? I wonder if it's lasts like that.
Jeffrey Dahmer, man.
I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer.
You what? Whale
Mate,
noises?
flip that camera around and that's f***ing Jeffrey Dahmer.
I've never met anybody that's more of a fidgety sleeper than him.
And if you do any of that Mongolian throat singing in the morning, I will personally rip out your f***ing tongue. It's just stupid. Absolutely stupid.
The next morning,
Oh, what is that?
after Jamie discovered the grim roadside toilet situation in Bulgaria, we continued our delayed journey towards the next point of interest.
Oh, look at the view! Whoa!
15 minutes.
Look at that, man!
There is loads of Audi 80s here.
Oh, there's a tunnel!
Oh, it's the time tunnel.
Badger off.
I don't know who wiped this windshield, but it's an absolute disgrace it is. I could do a much better job with a bit of Windex microfiber cloth. There's another one. What's there? Trabant?
What's that there?
Trabant?
That's a Trabant.
I think so, yeah.
After passing through the village of Rila, we headed into a valley which is home to one of Bulgaria's most significant places, Rila Monestary.
During the Ottoman period, this is where Christianity and Bulgarians came when they swooped across the whole of the country. So this is where the hideout was, because it's so densely populated by trees and everything like that, so they couldn't find them. So this is how they survived, thrived, and then it's still here today.
That's amazing. That is unreal. Look, come over here. In the clouds, it's dark. Like, that's land. Why is land? The land has no right to be there.
If we were in the Alps, it would be like that.
It's true.
What you're surprised about is you didn't expect mountains like that in Bulgaria, did you?
I didn't, if I'm honest.
That's what it is.
If I'm honest, I didn't expect anything.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is very nice. It is very nice. Look at all the artwork, man.
I mean, it's definitely the nicest thing we've seen in Bulgaria so far.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'm not, yeah.
We haven't stepped out of Rome until now, so it's easy to say that.
Yeah.
There's Joe, bringing you back down to earth.
That's what Joe does.
That's what Joe
brings
does.
you back down to earth.
Just in case you start getting a little bit like, wow.
I'm just judging at the fact that we've drove about 200 miles across Bulgaria, you know, at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this is the best thing that I've seen so far, you know.
Yeah, it's a long way.
Oh, he's happy. He's waving at the camera.
After Jamie had blessed himself with some holy water, we discovered that Franchi wasn't the only person that was unamused by our vibes.
I just want to point out that a guy walked past us before. I think it might have been one of the security people or something.
Yeah.
And he spat twice on the ground.
Was it twice?
He spat once and then he spat again.
Must be unlucky just to do it once.
Spitting is supposed to mean that someone is being disrespectful, and that the spitter, it boosts their self-esteem, because when they spit, it's to show that someone else is being disrespectful.
Even though he's spitting in a...
I know. I don't quite get it. I googled it. It says it's something to do with Hindu, but I have heard of it just in more general kind of use and stuff. So I have a feeling that people probably aren't very happy with us. A, for filming, B, because you're wearing shorts.
That's true.
So I think we should probably leave soon. Sorry? English?
No camera.
Oh.
You're going to be inside.
Oh, okay. The camera's off, but someone just told us to stop recording. That's why the screen's black, and we're going to leave now.
So that's it for this part. The episodes are shorter in this series just so that we can have more of a chance to highlight each country properly rather than merging them into multiple episodes. In the next episode, we're exploring North Macedonia and, thanks to Badger's plans, attempting to see if we can take the motorhome off-roading up a mountain.
Responsibility for something once in your life, you absolute dickhead.